wearing that dress, the one made of blue, the same one you wore when I first met you. It's faded a bit, and the hem is a frayed, but it's the finest garment that's ever been made. I'm a big old bear, a bit on the rough, but I'm made of the soft and the gentle stuff. When I see you swaying in the afternoon light, everything in the world feels exactly right. I'll hum you a song in a deep grumbling tone, the sweetest vibration that you've ever known. We'll walk down the lane to the edge of the creek with a love that is strong and a love that is unique. I don't need the fancy, I don't need the new, just a blue cotton dress and a woman like you. I'm a lucky man, more than I can say, to have you beside me at the end of the day. Oh, it's a blue cotton dress and a steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a gravelly soul with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. You look so beautiful in the blue. There's a layer of dust on the old upright keys, and a memory drifting in the afternoon breeze. We used to dance when the kitchen was new. Now we just sit and we watch the view. The years have been long when the years have been kind, but even the shadows of the seasons behind. I look at the photos in the silver frames, and I whisper the stories, and I whisper the names. You're still the melody, the one I know best, the quietest rhythm in the center of my chest. I may be slow when I walk down the hall, but I'm still the one who will catch you if you fall. We've traded the fever for a beautiful light that glows in our window in the middle of the vintage love that'll never grow old. Oh, I love the way that the time has been spent in a life full of mercy and a heart of content. It's a slow dance rhythm, a vintage grace. In the quiet light of this holy place, I'm an old soul man with a heart that's true, and I'm spending my forever just looking at you. Every wrinkle we wear, there's a song we've sung since the days when our hearts were wild and young.
Just you and me,
Just you and me, and the piano.
Look at my hands, they're calloused and brown from working the earth and from walking the town. And I look at yours, they're a little worn too, from all of the beautiful things that you do. We've planted the seeds and we pulled up the weeds, taking care of the home and taking care of the needs. I'm a big old oak with a voice like the rain, carrying the pleasure and carrying the pain. But when our hands meet, the world turns to gold, a story of love that'll never grow old. I'll growl you a promise, steady and true, that I'll spend my forever just looking at you. No need for the glitter, no need for the shine, as long as your weathered hand is in mine. I'm a gravelly man, but I'm singing so sweet, with the dust of the valley underneath my feet. It's weathered hands and a steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a rumbling soul with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed.
I'm a mountain of a man, rugged and tall, built like a fortress, built like a wall. My voice is a rumble, a deep-seated hum, predicting the storm before they have come. But you're the meadow, so green and so wide, where all of my shadows have a place they can hide. You've softened the rock, and you've gentled the stone, the beautiful garden that we've already sown. The wind may be blowing across the high peak, but down in the valley I'm yours to keep. I'll stand in the gap, I'll stand in the rain, to keep you from worrying, to keep you from pain. I love the way you lean your head on my chest, finding a place where a spirit can rest. I'm a gravelly man, but I'm singing for you, the only thing in this world that is true. It's a mountain and meadow, a long haul grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a lucky man with a heart at rest, knowing that I've been truly blessed. I'll keep you safe always. Paint is appealing and the wood is a gray. After 40-some years of the sun and the hay, but the roof doesn't leak and the beams are still strong. It's a place where the heart and the spirit belong. I'm a bit like that barn, honey, weathered and worn, with a few ragged edges and a spirit that's torn. But I'm standing tall, and I'm standing for you, in a world where the old things are better than new. I've got a voice like the rumble of a tractor in gear, the deepest down sound that you're ever gonna hear. But it's full of the honey and it's full of the light that keeps us so warm in the middle of the night. We've stored up the memories like grain in the bin, letting the love out and letting it in. I'm a lucky man, and I'm proud of my scars, under the roof and under the stars. It's a no red barn love, a steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a gravelly soul with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed, strong and steady, just like us. Young folks are in a hurry, they're all in a race, looking for magic in every new face. But they don't know that the best kind of wine needs a whole lot of years and a whole lot of time. Our love is a fire that's been burning so long. It's deep and it's quiet, it's steady and strong, like a slow-cooked meal on a Sunday afternoon. The sweetest vibration, the beautiful tune. I'm a weathered man with a voice like the earth, knowing exactly what a good woman's worth. I've got the wrinkles and I've got the gray, but I'm loving you more with every new day. You're the salt and the honey, the bread and the wine, the holiest thing that was ever mine. I'll rumble a promise, I'll growl you a song about a love that's been right for all of along. It's a slow-cooked love, steady ground peace, a beautiful mercy that'll never cease. I'm an old-timer now with a heart that's at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. Let the world keep rushing, let the clocks all run. We're just getting started, we've already won. Take it slow, honey, just like we do. I was a drifter on a restless tide, with a heavy heart and nowhere to hide. I've seen the oceans when they're angry and gray, and I felt the salt wash my spirit away. But you were the lighthouse, steady and bright, burning a hole through the middle of the night. You didn't try to calm the wind or the rain, you just sat by the fire and you shared my pain. Now I'm an old ship, tired and worn, with a few ragged sails that the winters have torn. But my anchor is deep in the heart of your grace, and I find my heaven in the lines on your face. We don't need the travel, we don't need the roam. Everything I loved is right here at home. The way that you listen, the way that you know when I'm feeling high and when I'm feeling low. It's a long haul love, it's a slow burning fire, higher than the mountain, deeper than desire. It's the anchor's peace in a stormy sea, the only thing that's ever held a man like me. I'm a rough-cut man, but I'm standing tall, 'cause you're the one who's behind it all. Let the clock stop ticking, let the world go cold. I've got your hand and your hand to hold. Just hold me in the quiet. The clock on the wall says it's 5:30, and I'm just so thankful to be alive, to hear the soft rhythm of the breath that you take before the rest of the world is awake. I don't need a pulpit, I don't need a spire to feel the warmth of a holy fire. It's right here in the shadows, it's right here in the gray, as I start the first prayer of my day. I watch the light creeping across the floor, and I find what I've been looking for. Not in the riches or the things I can buy, but in the way you look with a sleepy eye. I've walked some dark alleys, I've made some mistakes, but you were the bridge when the spirit breaks. You're the mercy I find when I'm kneeling down low, the only true heaven that I'll ever know. It's a morning prayer, it's a quiet grace. I find my cathedral in the lines on your face. I'm an old school man with a heart that's at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. The world can be loud and the world can be mean, but here in the quiet, the soul is clean.
thank you for today, and thank you for you. I was looking at you in the mirror today, and I saw a few strands of the silver and gray, and it made me smile, and it made me proud, like a bit of the sun breaking through a dark cloud.
Every line on your face is a mile we've run since the days when our lives had only begun. I'm a rough-cut man with a voice like a stone, but I'm the softest man that you've ever known.
I've got the silver in my beard and my hair, and a few more scars from the wear and the tear,
but I wouldn't trade one single day
for all of the gold that could come my way.
You're the silver lining in every dark sky,
the only true thing that money can't buy.
I'll wrap my arms around you, solid and strong, exactly where a girl like you belongs.
It's a silver line love, a steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a rumbling soul with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed.
You look beautiful
in the silver light. Is it raining in the hills today, my dear? I'm far away, where the sky is never clear. Raindrops falling on the old tiled roof, so gray. A cup of coffee, watching memories fade away. Mist is rising like your ghost from long ago, and that wool sweater keeping us warm in the snow. Old winding roads where every step feels so hollow. A falling rain is the only path I follow. Our stories lost in the distance, out of sight. Oh, my lonely town, is it raining there tonight? Is there someone waiting in the pale moonlight? Undead and pine trees where
sit in gold. Now whose cold hands are the ones you've come to hold? Is the fog still heavy on the mountainside? 'Cause the wind still whispers names we tried to hide. If only we hadn't stayed silent on that day, maybe you'd be here and wouldn't walk away. There's a path that I can't bring myself to tread, fearing the ghost of the words we never said. And scent of flowers drifting lonely in the breeze, just another story lost among the trees. When night grows colder now that you are gone, a distant motorbike fades out before the dawn. I said I'd forget, but my heart is playing parts, hearing the temple bell echoing in the dark. Oh, my holy town, is it raining there tonight? Is there someone waiting in the pale moonlight under the pine trees where we used to sit and gold? Now whose cold hands are the ones you've come to hold? Is the fog still heavy on the mountainside? Is it raining there without me?
I was a candle burning out in the rain, with a heart full of shadow and a soul full of pain. The wind was a howling, the night was so dark, and I was just looking for a tiny spark. Then you came along with your quiet way, and you turned my midnight into the day. You didn't just light me, you kept me alive, in a world where only the lucky survive. Now I'm an old lamb on a steady stand, tending the light with a trembling hand. But you're the oil and you're the flame, and you're the one who still whispers my name. When the oil gets low and the wick gets thin, you're the one who lets the sunlight in. I'll stay by the hearth, I'll stay by your side, with nothing to fear and nothing to hide. You're the keeper of the flame, the light of my life, my beautiful lover, my beautiful wife. It's a long haul love, a steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face.
Keep the fire burning
forevermore. The chain is a little rusty, the wood is a little worn, but it's seen the sunset and it's seen the morn. We sat on this porch through the thick and the thin, watching the seasons as they're drifting in. I can still feel the ghost of the boy that I was, and the way that I loved you just because. Now the hair is silver and the steps are slow, but we've got a rhythm that the young folks don't know. Remember the nights when the fireflies were bright, and we talked about the future till the morning light. Every creak of the timber is a story we've told, a secret shared as the years unroll. I don't need a mansion, I don't need a throne. This old wooden seat is the best thing I own. As long as the breeze is blowing through the trees, and I've got your head resting on my knees. Just swinging slow on a Sunday afternoon, humming a low and a beautiful tune. It's a long haul love, it's a steady ground peace, a beautiful mercy that'll never cease. Side by side on the old porch swing, watching the joy that the evening brings. Changes fast and the towns grow small, but this old porch hasn't changed at all. It's the anchor of the soul, it's the heart's retreat, where the bitter of the world turns into the sweet. Just swinging slow on a Sunday afternoon, humming a low and a beautiful tune. It's a long haul love,
It's a steady ground peace, a beautiful mercy that'll never cease. Side by side on the old porch swing, watching the joy that the evening brings. Keep on swinging, just a little bit longer. I was a stone, cold and so hard, sitting like a monument in the back of the yard. And you were the willow, so supple and green, the gentlest spirit that I've ever seen. The storms came a-howling, the winter was deep, but you stayed awake while the world was asleep. You bent with the wind, but you never did break, and you saved every bit of my heart for my sake. Now we've grown older, the willow and stone, and a beautiful garden is all that we've known. The stone has grown moss and the willow has grayed, but we're still right here at the end of the day. I see the wisdom in the way that you move, and I'm still walking in the same old groove, knowing that love isn't fire and flame, but the quiet way that you say my name. It's a steady kind of love, a long-term grace. I find my home in the lines on your face, like the willow and the stone, through the sun and the rain. We've shared the pleasure and we've shared the pain. I'm a lucky man, more than I can say, to have you beside me at the end of the day. The world can keep spinning, the world can be loud, but we found our peace under a quiet cloud. The willow and the stone. I'm a little gray around the edges now, with a few more lines upon my weary brow. But my shoulders, they're still broad and strong, exactly where a girl like you belongs. I've built a world inside these four old walls,
a place to catch you whenever you may fall. And I love the way you lean your head on me like a tired bird finding its home tree. It's a heavy world, but we got it light. Long as I'm holding you through the night, I'm a simple man with a simple plea. Just keep on leaning, leaning on me. The fire is low, the clock is ticking slow, and there's nowhere else I'd ever wanna go. You're the melody I've known by heart since the very day we made a brand new start. Let the wind blow hard, let the rain come down. We're the only ones left in this old town. And I love the way you lean your head on me like a tired bird finding its home tree. It's a heavy world, but we've got it light. Long as I'm holding you through the night, I'm a simple man with a simple plea. Just keep on leaning, leaning on me. Through the thick and thin, through the gray and blue, I'm still the same man who's in love with you. And I love the way you lean your head on me like a tired bird finding its home tree. It's a heavy world, but we got it light. Long as I'm holding you through the night, I'm a simple man with a simple plea. Just keep on leaning, leaning on me. Just lean on me forever. I know my voice sounds like a mountain road, rough and dusty, carrying a heavy load. And my hands are calloused from the work and the years, but they're the only hands that'll dry your tears. I'm a big old oak with a weathered bark, but I'll keep you warm in the middle of the dark. You're the velvet ribbon, I'm the gravel ground, the sweetest harmony that I've ever found. I'll growl you a lullaby, steady and low, watching the fireflies come and they go. You're the only reason I've softened my edge, like a bit of green growing on a rocky ledge. I love the way you lean your head on my chest, Let this old engine give you some rest. I'm a lucky man, more than I can say, to have you beside me at the end of the day. It's a velvet and gravel, a long haul grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a rumbling soul with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. Just lean on me. Through the night. Got a lot of miles, a lot of scars, and I've spent my share of nights under the stars. I was a lonely man, a bit on the wild, until I saw the way that you softly smiled. You're the gentle rain on a thirsty field, the only doctor that's ever made me heal. I'm a rough-cut diamond, I'm a worn-out shoe, but I'm a brand new man when I'm next to you. I love the quiet mornings and the coffee steam, and the way we're living out a beautiful dream. I'll provide the shelter, I'll provide the warmth, and I'll be the one who will catch you if you fall. My voice may be a rumble, the deep down growl, but it's full of a love that'll never go foul. You're the best part of me, the part that is true. Everything I am is because of you. A steady ground grace, I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a weathered man, but I'm standing tall, 'cause you're the one who's behind it all.
got a lot of miles and a lot of scars. I've spent my share of nights under the stars. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles, and I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles and a lot of scars. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles. I've got a lot of miles and a lot of scars. I've got a lot of miles and a lot of got a lot of scars. Got a lot of scars. I've got a lot of miles. The wind is howling in the chimney flue, but I'm feeling warm just looking at you. The kettle is singing a low, happy song, and this is the place where we both belong. I'm a bit weathered and I'm a bit frayed, but I'm so thankful for the life we've made. I'll wrap my arms around you, solid and strong, like a wall of stone that's been here all along. We'll watch the embers as they turn into gold, and we'll tell the stories that never grow old. My voice is a rumble like a fire's low heat, the sweetest sound when our spirits meet. I don't need the world, I don't need the fame, just the
the quiet way that you whisper my name. I'm a lucky man, I'm a well-loved soul, watching the story of our lives unfold. It's a heart-fire love, a steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a rumbling man with a heart at rest, knowing that I have been truly blessed. Stay by the fire, stay with me. Stay by the fire, stay with me. Put on your hat and let's take the car. We don't have to go all that far. Just down to the creek and back through the pines, where the morning sun so softly shines. We'll drive it slow, we'll drive it sweet, with a dusty road underneath our feet. No destination, no place to be, just a Sunday drive for you and for me. I like the way you lean against the door. I couldn't ask for a single thing more than to see the world through your gentle eyes, and the quiet wisdom that never dies. We've come a long way since the day we began. A beautiful woman and a lucky man. And I find my prayer in the engine's hum, thinking of the miles that are yet to come. It's a Sunday drive, love, a steady ground peace, a beautiful mercy that'll never cease. I'm an old timer now, with a heart that's true, and I'm spending my forever just looking at you. Drive a little slower, enjoy the view.
I've spent my life in the fast-passing lane, chasing the glory and chasing the gain. I thought the finish line was all that I needed,
while the beauty of the roadside went unheeded. But I've pulled over to the shoulder of the road to lay down the heavy old load. And here in the slow lane, the air is so sweet, with the wild clover growing underneath our feet. We'll take our time with the coffee and the tea, just a simple life for you and for me. We'll watch the shadows as they crawl across the floor, and we won't ask for a single thing more. I found my treasure in the quietest place, in the gentle light of your beautiful face. The race is all over, the trophy is won, because I'm the man who is basking in your sun. In the slow lane, honey, everything is right, holding you close in the middle of the night. No need for the speed, no need for the roar. We've got everything we were looking for. It's a vintage love and a long haul grace in the quiet light of this holy place. Let the world rush by, let the engine scream. We're living inside of a beautiful dream, where the clock doesn't tick and the heart doesn't race, just the steady rhythm of your warm embrace. In the slow lane, honey, everything is right, holding you close in the middle of the night. No need for the speed, no need for the roar. We've got everything we were looking for. It's a vintage love and a long haul grace in the quiet light of this holy place. Just staying in the slow lane, with you. Only you. I've been out where the wind is bitter and cold, chasing the stories that have already been told. My boots are heavy and my coat is warm, but I'm the luckiest man that was ever born, because I can see that golden glow from a mile away where the tall pines grow. It's the light you leave on, steady and bright, leading me home through the middle of the night. I'll step inside and I'll shake off the rain, and I'll leave behind every worry and pain. My voice is a rumble, a deep down growl, like a big old wolf on a midnight prowl. But it softens up when I see your face in the quiet light of this holy place. I'm a mountain of a man, but I'm small in your hand, the finest treasure in all of the land. Oh, it's a front porch light and a steady ground grace. I find my heaven in the lines on your face. I'm a gravelly soul with a heart at rest, knowing that I've been truly blessed. Keep that light burning, I'm almost home. I've got a little dust on my soul and my name. Been through the thunder and I've been through the rain. I was a drifter, just a stone on a hill, until I found a heart that could make mine stand still. You didn't try to change the wind or the tide, you just opened the door and you stepped inside. You're the anchor in the middle of the deep blue sea, the only thing that's ever held a man like me. When the storm starts howling and the night gets long, your love is the light that keeps me strong. I'm a rough-cut diamond, I'm a worn-out shoe, but I'm a brand new man when I'm next to you. I like the way the firelight dances on the wall, knowing if I stumble, you'll catch my fall. We don't need the riches, we don't need the fame, just a roof overhead and a shared last name. I'll be your mountain, I'll be your shade, the best investment that I ever made. You're the anchor in the middle of the deep blue sea, the only thing that's ever held a man like me. When the storm starts howling and the night gets long, your love is the light that keeps me strong. I'm a rough-cut diamond, I'm a worn-out shoe, but I'm a brand new man when I'm next to you.
stay.